Virgos, come out to play. What's going on, my Virgos? What is good with you guys? If you clicked, I guess I got to say it like that. That's what y'all used to. If. I say it real strong too, don't I? Anyway, bam. You know, every time you get on my channel, you hear me doing something in the background. But if you clicked on this thumbnail and you're listening to the racket, you clearly know where you are. You know where you reached, okay? This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am Marvelous One herself, Marvelous Madame. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. What's going on, Virgos? Guess what? We are embarking on your season, honeys. Woo-wee. You guys, listen, we've had a hell of a challenging time over the summer. I am so happy to be in your season. I don't know what to do because you know what that means? That means that the closer we get into Virgo season, the closer this damn sun go away. Get ugly, Virgos. Let's rock. This is going to be your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you for Virgo? I don't know who Virgo is. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ow! What's going on, fam bams? If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to get the good word to you. If you are returning, thank you for your viewership. And if you are subscribed, thank you guys. I love my marvelous tribe, my fam bams. You guys give me life. All of you guys, thank you for your support. Now, okay, this is that part of the program where I invite you new people and invite whoever. Okay, if you care to skip this marvelous intro, the reading will start at such and such. Timestamp will be down in the description. Okay, again, if you care to skip this marvelous intro, the reading will start at such and such. That will be down in the description. Go ahead and click there because I got a certain way in which I do things, and we're going to go ahead and get started with it. Okay, now we get started. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all from the moon and back. Okay. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares of my content. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for subscribing to the Marvelous Tribe. Again, I appreciate you guys and love you so much. Thank you for booking me for your personal readings. I appreciate you doing so. Thank you for putting me in your business. Keep doing that. Okay. I appreciate you for that. Now, speaking of personal readings, let's go ahead and get into it. There will be no more links in the bottom of the description for how to contact me when it comes down to a personal reading. In big, bold letters, capital, you're going to see book personal readings at any link below. Okay? You can book me at Facebook. You can book me on YouTube. You can book me on Instagram. You can book me on Twitter. And you can book me on Pinterest. If you feel like you want a personal reading, go ahead and do that. Why did Marvelous Madame stop doing that? Well, and on top of the fact that it's time consuming, what was happening is a lot of the times that the cursor would move back, okay, or there will be some type of glitch because I do all of my uploading and editing on my own because Marvelous Madame is a one-woman show. So what was happening was it was just one extra thing that I didn't have to worry about because I am so highly visible on social media. This is just another platform in which for me to upload the content. But there are so many other things that's happening across those platforms where it's just like whatever you feel like you in the mood for that day, you can always get in contact with me, okay? And it takes a lot to keep those up. So whatever your preference is, whatever poison you pick that day, then you can go ahead and book the good word with Marvelous Madame, okay? That's that. In addition to that, I am also starting spiritual consultations. Some videos I've been saying 15 minutes. It's just that 15 minutes seem to be appropriate, but it's not timed and it does not cost anything right now. It's just me going in your birth chart, getting your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node and South Node, and coming up with a bit of a spiritual prescription for you that includes the normal things that you have to do every day. Positive affirmations, setting intentions, releasing things at the full moon, tapping into moon energy, some crystal healing, whatever we feel like you need to do. But that's not something I tell you to do until I see what your placements are. And it is not a birth chart analysis, a full birth chart analysis. It's just a breakdown of those, because those we're going to be covering your personal planets and covering your North and South Node. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into the astrology so I can get you guys out of here. Now, so for the month of August, let's see what we got going on. So right now, Mars, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, as well as Chiron, are all retrograde still. All right. So I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of what we could be expecting with the rest of the month. First and foremost, on August the 6th, Venus will move into Libra. If you have Libra in your chart, depending on where it's at, that is going to activate you. Venus, you already know, is the planet of love, the goddess of beauty, so forth and so on. There's a hella information out there about Venus, so I should not have to break that down unless this is a Venus video. Ow! Okay, so if you have Venus, wherever Venus is in your chart, it's going to be going into Libra. I don't know how that's going to affect you, but tap into that energy. You're going to be looking good, smelling good, tasting good, gross, but not gross. However you want to rock with that. Okay, Virgo. Ow. Because I know how y'all get down. Now, let's keep rocking. August the 11th, new moon / partial solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. Okay. It's going to be bringing forth new opportunities for us to make some money. All right. Seize those opportunities. Tap into that warrior. Tap into that strength of Leo. Set intentions that night. Tap into that moon energy. This is the last eclipse of the year. Tap into that energy and set those intentions. Okay. That's what I said. Now, Mercury will finally go direct on 8/19. All right. It will go direct on 8/19. On 8/23, the sun will be moving into Virgo. Yay. Hey, Virgos, happy birthday to you guys, and you guys will get your birthday reading. So we'll be talking about all things Virgo. We're going to be buckling down and getting it in. Okay. 8/26 is going to be a full moon in Pisces. I've been telling you guys that whatever is residual from the last month's eclipse at this point could be spilling over and coming to culmination at this time. Anything that needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted, do that with this energy. Full moon in Pisces. Release what no longer serves you. Ow. Okay. And drum roll, please. Last but not least, on August 27, Mars will go direct. And guess what? It could not be more welcome, because we have been walking around like the damn Walking Dead. Now you get ugly. Virgo, let's go ahead and get right into it. Chiron. We're going to be talking about really briefly the Chiron transit. Now, you know that Chiron is in the sign of Aries. Retrograde as well. If you have any planets that are within 27 degrees, 2 degrees, we'll start out with Aries, 2 degrees of Aries right now, 0 and 2 degrees of any of Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, you could be experiencing a Chiron transit. Go and look Chiron transit up for 2018 if you want more information. Okay. However, when Chiron goes forward or backwards 27 degrees of Pisces in a couple of months, okay, what happens at that point is it's going to form a challenging aspect to anybody that has any of these planets within 27 or 29 degrees of Pisces, which is Virgo, Gemini, and Sag. Okay, so at that point, you guys can be experiencing a Chiron transit. If you want more information, you can hit me up, or you can go ahead and Google it. Let's get started. All right, Virgo, again, you already know this is going to be your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's go ahead and get into how we do things. This is going to be a 5-card reading, okay? 2 cards are going to represent the most recent, past, and present. 1 card is going to represent the heart of the matter. 2 cards are going to represent an overall outcome. We're going to be blending the bottom of the deck energy, Illuminated Tarot. All right, for a more solidified message, as well as one card that represents the theme of August, something that you could be experiencing in your love life right now. All right, and we're going to be flipping that deck over and also taking the bottom of the Romance Angel Oracle cards, okay, and blending that in to get us a little bit closer. All right, so that's what we're doing. So I have already pre-shuffled as a time measure. You already know how I rock. You heard me getting your last card at the top of the show. And Virgo, your August 2018 theme for this month is going to be forgiving and learning. Okay? Forgiving and learning. Let's discuss this. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Virgo, I have been on you guys' ass for the past couple of months because your energy has been letting me know that you're unhappy with something. And what you're unhappy with is something that you either manifested or you're allowing. Okay? And I've been on you because your energy, especially those extended bonuses and eclipse season, somebody wasn't happy. Go back and listen to that. You got extended bonus readings for the lunar eclipse. And then you got an extended bonus reading prior to that. And you got mid-month love because we did not have a top of the month love reading last month. Okay. Now, the bottom of the deck is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You need to do both of these. You need to forgive and learn, and you need to retreat. This isn't a retreat with your partner, although the card is illustrated. And of course, these bottom of the deck energies, the bottom of the deck energy for the Romance Angel Oracle card is not photographed, okay? The card is illustrated, if you want to Google it, with two people walking away and they're dressed beautiful scenic background, but they're dressed in their wedding clothes. Hell to the no. I feel like your energy is picking up on the fact that you need to retreat and focus on forgiving and learning. You need to focus on you and get back to you, and you can't bring nobody along for the ride. That is what I am picking up on. The cards show that you are conflicted, but you cannot spare someone else's feelings when you kind of rope them into this. Because I'm looking at the fact that you feel a certain way and you're not being honest about it. You know, I don't condone that. I can't condone that. I can't get jiggy with that at all. Call me crazy. I can't. Virgos, you guys know better. I fucks with y'all. Okay, I fucks with all of you guys, but Virgo, you guys have such a beautiful energy, but you serve yourself no purpose if you hold something and you're not being honest about it. Let's rock. The very first card that represents your energy is the Magician. You are manifesting like an MF. You are operating in the Magician energy. You are earth. Do you hear me? But you are operating very, very passionately. You are operating very action-oriented. You are making shit happen. But it's getting lost because you're not dealing with your feelings. You're covering something up. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you're covering up. We're going to talk about the bottom of the deck energy. First major arcana, which is the Magician. You already know. You have everything in your arsenal right now. Everything that you need in your arsenal in which to manifest the abundance or the life that you want, Virgo. You got fire. You got water. You got air and you got earth. Okay? All right? You got it. You got wand. You got the cup. You got the sword. And you got the pentacle. Okay. I love that. Fated event. A fated event. So you have been manifesting and I'm proud of that. Okay. Let's pop off these zodiac signs and get into it. So you got a hell of a lot of hearts on these boards, on this board. A hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. This is a love decision. This is a decision that's pulling you from an emotional standpoint. Absolutely. This is how Bae feels about you. But I feel like this is your energy. But again, it can go back and forth. You already know. Let's pop these zodiac signs off. So clubs, the king of clubs is represented by the magician. Okay. King of clubs is equivalent of the suit of wands. Wands represent the element of fire. You are getting shit popping. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. You got 2 clubs. We got 1 spade. 1 spade. You're mentally bound. We're going to get into that. Spade represent the suit of swords. Swords represent the element of air. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can be dealing with, having your chart. Okay. Or energetically, this is how you're feeling. I don't feel like you're necessarily dealing with somebody with fire in their chart. With this magician, you could be. I feel like you are getting shit popping because it's the magician. So you definitely could be connecting with fire. But like I said, with that bottom of the deck being the magician, that's beautiful. This is going to happen. Let's rock. Now, the spades represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. And then you have all hearts after that. Okay. Hearts is the cups. Hearts is the equivalent of cups. Cups represents the element of water. You already know Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So again, before I get into this reading, you can have in your chart, you could be connecting with, or energetically, this is the energy that's going to be surrounding you. And I really feel like the energy that's surrounding you guys is that of the magician. You have all of the tools. You have been doing your work and you are putting shit in motion. Let's rock. But you're in Hangman. You know why you're in Hangman, Virgo? Hangman is a major arcana represented by the 2 of spades. Okay. The 2 of spades is that you're at a stalemate. You are at a standstill about a decision. I'm going to get into this decision and what this decision deals with. But you are stuck. Okay. As I tried to explain to you guys, the Hangman is a major arcana. You have to go in and try to understand from a different perspective in order for you to make the decision on this, and you're stuck. You are stuck, but you're enlightened. You know exactly what the hell you need to do. You're trying to get a different understanding, look at it from all angles so you can make the best decision possible, but you already know what the decision is because I'm looking at the cards. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Okay. So the Hangman next to the Lovers. Listen, the 6 of Hearts. 6 of Hearts is someone coming from the past. Okay. 6 of Hearts is the 6 of Hearts is a soulmate connection. The 6 of Hearts, wow. The 6 of Hearts is happiness from the past, old friends, or old love revived. 6 of Hearts also is soulmate. Listen. I don't think this has a damn thing to do with the 6 of Hearts. This is the Lover's card, major arcana. This is a love choice. This is the love between 2 people, a love relationship, or perhaps a love choice. This decision has an emotional pull on you. And you are in Hangman mode because you have to make a choice. And just like I just got through telling the Aquarians who also got the Lovers, this is not a choice between that 2 lovers. No, 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 no. This is a choice between whether you stay or whether you go. God damn it. Put your stamp on it, Virgo. This is what this is. And I'm going to tell you how I know. But I'm not going to tell you now. The Lovers is here, representing the love that you have for a current relationship. How does Bae feel about you? You guys love each other. But. Why would you be in Hangman mode if it was that simple? The Lover's card is an old love from the past. The Lover's card is a soulmate. Listen, what I just learned the hard way, all soulmates ain't meant to be with you. There are different types of soulmates. I'm going to break those down, but I ain't about to do it right now, Virgo. People come into your life, they're either the lesson or the blessing. When a soulmate enters your life, I am going to tell you this because I can't help it. I have to say it. What determines when the soulmate relationship or the tryst or the fling is over with? I called it a tryst. What indicates it? What indicates the timeline? Well, when the lesson has been learned. Who determines when the lesson has been learned? When the lesson has been learned. That's when it's determined. Okay? So let me break it down. Okay? Your relationship with the soulmate. Hold on. Is going to be determined by the time in which the lesson is learned. When a person comes into your life, that's the reason why they say it's either for a reason or a season. It was for a reason, and it should only last for a season. The season being, what, 3-4 months, depending on what part of the nation you're in. This person has come into your life to show you something. You've learned that lesson that you need to learn. Now playtime is over. And that's what I'm getting. You have to make a decision between two people. You have to make a decision, yes, between two people, but that's yourself and this other person. How do I know that? Well, the heart of the matter is the Two of Spades. The Two of Spades is a passionate conversation. You have to tell this person how you feel. And this isn't the first time I've told y'all this. I told you this before. All right, I'm going to get rocking because I've been preaching. Okay. A possible partnership or initial accomplishment. I don't feel like this is a partnership. This is you accomplishing the fact that you have to tell this person that you choose you. You have got to forgive and learn from a past experience. I feel like some of you guys either have family issues, whether it be with a past partner, or you have to heal and get your situation and your life back on track. And you cannot bring somebody into that with you. All right. You have to be honest. And that's what this Two of Hearts, which is a passionate conversation or debate. It's not going to be a debate. It depends on what's being said. What's the outcome of this? Well, you're feeling like the Queen of Hearts. Now, the Queen of Hearts in this particular deck is the Empress. Marriage, motherhood. That is all true. But Virgo, you feel like the Empress, but it's time that you disconnect, forgive and learn, and retreat. Yes, there's a lot of love. I think this card indicates that you are a very nurturing and loving person, that you are marriage material, that you feeling this way, and that the outcome is that both of you guys realize that, but it ends with the Four of Hearts. And the Four of Hearts is plain and simple discontent, boredom. The situation bores you. You're not happy with being the Empress anymore. There is love, but you are unhappy in this relationship. And that is how Bae feels about you. There is a good amount of love, but someone is not happy. And the fact that the bottom of the deck energy is the Magician, you are going to manifest this relationship to end and choose you, period. Now, I'm sorry to have to say that to you. Okay. Cross listener, how does Virgo feel about you? Loves you. But your Virgo did not get enough opportunity to forgive and learn and learn from a situation that they needed to learn from. Also, this could mean that energetically, they want to do something else. It's a choice that needs to be made. Yes, you feel like the Empress, but not in this particular relationship. When I see the Empress and the Four of Hearts, you're either unhappy with being that Empress or you're unhappy with the person who looks at you as the Empress. Put those cards together. Okay? Tell this person how you feel and cut your losses, Virgo. How does Bae feel about you? That's how Bae feels about you. The energy can go back and forth. You need to take time out and get your shit together. You done manifested your abundance. You have. You are slowly getting back to you. But you cannot bring somebody along for the ride. You still got to figure out what you need to do. You need to disconnect from the world. Put your nose to the grindstone and get it popping, Virgo. This is what these cards are showing me. And you're in hangman mode because you know damn well that's what you need to do. And you know that you're unhappy. But then we got those two cards. We got the Queen of Hearts. You are the Empress, and you know that you are this Empress. Fellas, you know that she's the Empress, or you're feeling like maybe you're ready to get married. Whatever it is that has something to do with this Queen of Hearts, if it ends with the Four of Hearts, then somebody is not happy. And that's the bottom damn line. Whether it's Bae for you, Virgo, or you for Bae, or the both of you guys, Bae is not happy. There's some type of disconnect. And what I think it is that forgiving and learning, you have to release and heal from the past. You can't move forward in a new relationship if the past is not healed. Let me say it again. Take care of the past. You can't bring the past in a bag with you. Let it go. And if you have not done it, then it's calling for you. Spirit wants you to retreat. Disconnect from the world, not with this past. Let these bags go. You can't pack a new bag in the same suitcase as the damn old if the suitcase is still filled with clothes from the last trip. Don't get me started preaching up in here, Virgo. You know how I feel about it. So I think I broke this down, and I'm sorry to have to deliver that message. Cross listener, you knew or you know that there's things that need to be healed. You are being unrealistic if you're asking the Virgo to instantly move forward with you when you know damn well there are things that need to be forgiven, and that's the reason why the relationship is stagnant and there's no happiness, because it wasn't handled correctly. And Virgo, to your Bae, you know that that's what you're supposed to do. I feel like this is Virgo's energy, though. And I feel like they just wanted someone, a passenger on the plane, to ease the blow before the damn plane crashed. Call it selfish, but again, it goes back to the way that you guys love and the lens that you look through things with. And it could be somebody was just insistent. And you just didn't want to be mean. Because Virgos, you guys have a wonderful heart. And you overall don't like confrontation. And you don't want to be mean to people. But when I see this damn 2. And it means that you need to have a conversation with somebody. Look at that card. Male and female, fire between their nose and mouth. By their mouths. There has to be a conversation that goes on about this, Virgo. And I just can't spend any more time on it. This has been your reading, babies. I certainly hope it resonated. Go ahead and leave me a like, okay? Share the content with the Virgo in your life. Subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If it resonates, great. If it didn't, let it skate. You already know that this is general. I'm only able to tap into a certain number of you guys, but I think I'm spot on because this isn't the first time I've seen this, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, Virgo. I got to get popping. It's been a hell of a day. I will be back here in a couple days with your top of the month love reading. If I get the same message, I'm going to be preaching. You already know how I'm going to roll, okay? Bye, Virgos. See you soon.